Our family always referred to my father as a man on a mission. His life mission is one that you are all perfectly familiar with. He sought to better the world through the education and development of the students he is responsible for, both as a teacher and as administrator. He believed to his very core that liberal education is the key to addressing the challenges our society faces. He went into college administration because he wanted to shape an environment that pushes all young people to realize their own potential. Potential that will help to resolve the challenges of tomorrow. He wanted his students to be comfortable with people from all cultures, from different religions, from all walks of life. He lived for the success of those whose lives he touched and worked tirelessly for the betterment of his college and his community. What you all may not know is how fundamental missions were to every facet of his life. I can't count the number of times that we would go shopping and without a word he would just wander away. His head high, he would stride with unwavering steps through the mall, deaf to the confused protests of his family, only to reappear later, triumphantly waving that one brand of socks that he found in Consumer Reports, grinning from ear to ear, and glowing with the knowledge that he had set a goal and accomplished it. That expression of triumph was reserved for the completion of missions. I remember seeing it any time we got his favorite well-feed mix ice cream on Cape Cod, anytime he completed a home improvement project, which tended to be daunting. Certainly when he mapped out all the rides at Disney World and rode every single one in a single day. Neither my brother nor I was president. It was the look he would have had when he finally tracked down the 7 cards he needed for a complete set of Topps baseball cards. One thing that always struck me about my father was that he never got that triumphant expression when he spoke of work. There's no question that he had an amazingly successful career and a positive influence on thousands of lives. Your presence here is evidence of that. Yet he never exuded the same sense of accomplishment when I spoke to him about his success at work as when I spoke to him about his new pair of socks. When we had conversations about the direction of the college, he would assume an air of belief and contemplation, but not of triumph. Any comments I made on his success would be met with a look of quiet pride, but also a tinge of uncertainty. He had a vision for the world he wanted to create, for the person he wanted to be, and for the community he wanted to be a part of. And he was forever seeking ways to make that vision a reality. The aftermath of every step forward was speculation towards what the next step should be. Because of this, his mission was never ending. He knew his life's goal was something he could never achieve as an individual, and he would admit this openly when I spoke with him. He was not a man to boast, but you all probably remember the basketball team here did pretty well for a few years in a row, and frankly, he was very proud of that. And anyone who ever watched a game with him will remember he assumed his coaching stance, and eyes riveted on the screen or on the court, yelled, "Defense! Defense!" And whenever I was with him, I'd kind of look over and say, Dad, we got the ball back already. Undeterred, defense, move, guys. Dad, we just hit a 3. Yeah, defense. He admired the Bulldogs, not just the basketball team, but any student who exemplifies the Butler way. He loved nothing more than seeing students excel. He was proud of his Bulldogs because they stretched their boundaries. He's proud because they follow the path to becoming doctors, businessmen, lawyers, and teachers. He's proud of them because they conduct themselves with poise and humility. He's proud of them because they strive to have a positive impact on their community. He's proud of them because they are excellent not simply as basketball players, pharmacists, dancers, writers, and musicians, but as human beings. The truth is, it's not the basketball that he cared about at all. When my father yelled defense at games, he was not pleading with his team to seal up lanes to the basket or close down shooters, but rather shouting out a war cry for his own educational philosophy, for the belief that young people who strive for excellence in all facets of their lives will have more fulfilling journeys than those that follow a single pursuit. He would yell defense as a Butler pre-med rose up to block the shot of an All-American. He would yell defense as a future actuary would drain a buzzer beater and run off to celebrate with his teammate who would go on to be a high school coach and mentor other young people. In other venues, Dad would make eloquent arguments about the crucial role that liberal education plays in forming the character of young people who will go on to become tomorrow's leaders and innovators. But at basketball games, all I could manage was defense. This is the message that I want to leave you with today. The secret to my father's success is that he loved you. He loved you all just as he loved his own family, and he lived to see you succeed. If we as a community, his students, his colleagues, his friends, and his family, if we remember this, if we strive each day to recognize the needs of those around us, to make ourselves available to those that need us, to inform the way we live and the way we learn with opinions and beliefs that we don't agree with, to be excellent in the facets of our lives where we are least comfortable. We will create the culture of higher learning he fostered his entire life. As long as the actions we take are meant for the good of those around us above all else, then I know that wherever Dad is right now, he'll get that grin on his face and that glow of triumph knowing his mission is accomplished.